Hello guys and welcome to Dan Tries to Game. I'm Dan, and as you can see today we're playing Supermarket Simulator. So if you like ordering some items, stocking some shelves, or even giving out a stupid amount of pennies as change, well this might just be the game for you. So we're going to get right into it because there's been a few new updates. So here we are, new game. And you're going to see first of all that this area looks a lot better. There's a lot more items here, it's a lot more vibrant. And cars make ridiculous noises. That's completely normal. So we're going to head over to the petrol station. Being English, petrol station, not gas station. And it's full of concrete. You can just look in that, it's full of concrete. What I'm presuming is that when you get a vehicle and you get like the car or the truck, basically you're going to need to fill it up with fuel, and that's why that exists. Checking out the map there, we had a couple of key points on there. So I'm going to go and check out the closest one, and that happened to be the greengrocer, which currently just stores ghost fruit. And being Supermarket Simulator, first day, we obviously need to sort out all of our inventory, and we need to open. So here we are with my first order. Oh, I'm not going to bore you fully, but here you go, you can see some of them. And I know I organise it weirdly, it's just so I know where I want it to go in the future. And we are open. Look at that. Brimming with customers. And we're going to go and check out the hardware store as well. And 5 points if anyone can tell me what I didn't do. I got hit by a car first of all, but I didn't set any prices. So I had to run back and set all my prices before I sell someone, you know, trade price, not store price. Who wants to do that? I want to make money. And this guy, this sucker, came in just a little bit too late. And he now has to pay. Here you go, you just pop your numbers in. I'm mainly keeping this in here for the people that haven't played the game or seen the game. I know that it went huge, it was a viral game. But there might still be people that were living under a rock and didn't actually get to see or play it. So that is how you make a transaction. They're going to give you your product, and you basically just tap in whatever the price was on the chip and pin, or you give out full change. Being English, the full change one really hurts me, because I'm not used to American currency. Like, it just, the numbers are a little bit different, and it sucks. Like, for me. So we're going to make a couple more sales today. It's already halfway through, so we haven't got that long to go. And you can see, just a little montage, all the sales I made on my first day. I got some of the chocolate cereal with some of the money I made, threw that box on the ground. And it doesn't matter because they don't see it as dirt, so it's just fine. There we go, couple more sales. Always nice when people have exact change. And here are the vehicles I was talking about. So you can get a couple right now. I think I stop at skateboard, but yeah. I didn't want to take it all the way to truck and not have anything for the future. So here we go, it's getting dark. Look at that beautiful red clouds in the sky. It's sunset. It looks so nice. They've done a really good job. And you can't steal the scooter. I tried. So here we go, with a nice bell sign. We have a customer waiting. And we can just kick them out really quick. I don't know why I left that bit of just staring there. I think it was just to finish the day and be like, yay, I made $34, woo. But now we start getting bills. Now, bills go up the more electrical items you have in the store. So right now, my bills are going to be very cheap because I don't have much land, but they'll get bigger. I really wanted to check out the construction site because I want to know what's going on. But no, it's just a couple of tubes, a skip that's weirdly small, now that I think about it. And that's about it. Yeah, I have to question every time it's a 0, just in case. Because, who knows? And I decided to be annoying this time and do the penny gag. It feels like the obsidian mining gag from Minecraft. And, quite honestly, it just makes me happy that you can do this. Who doesn't want their change in 150 pennies? It's just ideal. Look at that. She's so happy. There we go. So we're now getting our dirtiness indicator, and basically trash is going to start showing up, and you don't use a sponge to get rid of things on the floor. Oh, I didn't know that. So yeah, you have to try and keep your store nice and tidy, basically. And I believe I do try and see what happens when it gets ridiculously dirty. Yeah, apparently throwing those boxes on the floor does nothing, though. Doesn't count as any dirt around. People don't even care. Day 2 finishes 119 in profit, which is, it's not so bad. I've got nice products on the shelf now. I've got everything I should have. They give you this nice pricing spreadsheet as well now, which you can use quite easily. It literally just shows you what the price should be and where you're selling it. I bought the crate. So the crate lets you stack in items that aren't the same size into one easy place. You used to have to keep a box of each different type if you wanted to move anything, but now you can just use the crate. Honestly, brilliant, brilliant thing to include. Here I'm taking my first loan, and I'm essentially just going to get my first product to increase, but I don't remember if I show it. And yes, I struggled quite a lot. Essentially, if you don't get the loan, or you can do it when you've got a lot of money, it's easier with a loan, people will complain that you don't have the products that you literally just unlocked. So I done it all before start of day, set all of their prices in the spreadsheet, and moved on to open. Now I have a nice stocked fridge, and all I have to do is pay back the loan, which, yeah, it's not that bad. I'll make the money back in no time. Here we go, 300 in profit. And we are going to pick a hideous green to go on our back wall. I wanted a feature wall, you know? So I chose the most horrible colour I could. And yeah, it's this dirty green colour. And now the walls just look interesting. I'm going to go interesting. I honestly hate how much I love how the colour turned out, though. It's just something grotesque about it, and I love it. So right now we're letting our dirty meter go up because I want to see how it ends. But we also got the bat. So we're now going to have shoplifters come in. And this is a little bit of like a tutorial for it, essentially. I just sit there guarding with the bat just in case. Because who knows. And apparently you can just bonk people in the street with it. And she's not a customer, she doesn't care. There we go, so you're going to see my meter's getting higher, and now we've got Sketchy Dude in camo shorts. He doesn't have a bag, and that's the key way that you can tell. Everyone that is a customer and they're willing to pay is going to have a bag. Everyone that is trying to shoplift from you is going to have the, well, lack of a bag, essentially, but picking up items still. He just slides around while he's hurt. It's so funny. He's so janky. End of the day, 367 in profit. Pretty good. Here we are with a full dirtiness meter, and yeah, it looks pretty scummy. Don't judge the pile, I haven't got storage unlocked yet. But it really did nothing. Like, it keeps your store credit down and stops you noticing when people are shoplifting. And you have to chase them down, and that's really awkward. Because, well, they're faster than you are. Because you've got to get your bat out, and yeah. Back to the crate, though. The crate is very useful for this. I'm fairly sure it was designed for this purpose. And then I had to panic clean, because I couldn't deal with it anymore. It was a little bit too dirty for my likings. So here we are after a little bit of expansion. I now have a checkout assistant, which is awesome. I don't have to do it myself. And I unlocked the first area of the store. I also just got the skateboard, and it's going to be left in this little parking spot, which is hilarious, because it never goes back there when you lose it. But now I can just skate around. Look how pretty it is now. And obviously look out for cars, unlike me, because, yeah, I got hit by a car. Here we go, so we can go to the deli and grocery, and you're going to see more of those ghost items around. and you can't take the skateboard in. But you can go to these shops any point of the day, so they're going to be open at 9 PM when usually you can't get a delivery, and it's just nice and easy. You can just skate around, pick up one item that you need, and then come back. Here we are getting a self-checkout, which is brilliant, by the way. Look at it in use. So nice. I don't have to worry about helping them. Nothing. Well, I do. You're going to see that in a second. But it only happens every now and again. This just happens, and you just have to wait for that little buffering circle to go. And then they're done. Throw my boxes away because I care about recycling. And these cars are just parked like this. There's no one in them or anything. They're not moving. But you can just ghost into them. It's so weird. A little bit of a time skip here. And we got fruit and vegetables. We've got a weighing scale for them as well. And all you have to do is plug in that hash number and pop your little sticker on. And then people are nice and happy and they leave you alone again. Also got the guy in the white suit. Guy in the white suit is just there to watch over those things, so he can actually do the job for you. So he doesn't even have to look at it. Look at how majestic that man is. See, it's shaping up. Decent store now. It's getting bigger. This is how you fill up all of your things, like your fruit and veg as well. It comes out in a kilo value, so essentially you don't know how much is left in the box, but you've got a good idea. So you can see that a couple of them are like 0.1. Basically, I have nothing left. I need to work on it. I need to order it. But it's really hard to tell how much you're using at a time. But hey, it would be even harder if it was like, oh yeah, you've got 100 apples in a box. More of this, and you can see that it doesn't actually matter where you put the sticker so long as it's on there. And you now get orders as well, so you can sell this to wholesale or buy it. And yeah, you just get a free set of cash influx. It's nice and easy, you don't have to worry about it, it's just going to be whatever's in your storage. It won't be off your shelf. There we go, see? Nice and easy. You just get that 4-digit code. Obviously each item is different, just like it would be. And you can see how little that sticker placement matters. It just goes straight on there. Honestly, it hurt my soul to test this, because it's got that perfect little space for it, and I just knew that I had to see what would happen. I did try putting a different number in entirely, and yeah, pretty much nothing happens. Like, you can put in a wrong product code, but it won't let you print off the sticker, which does kind of suck. Alright, here we go. We're going to get our security guard because I'm sick of chasing people, and a janitor because I'm sick of cleaning things. And I just thought I'd throw it in there for the final things that are kind of new in the game. But look at him, he is beefy. And she's so cute. I went to clean up this spot, remembering that she existed, and look at her scrubbing that away. Perfect. Now my store is always going to be nice and clean. Boosted these guys to make them work a little bit harder, and then watched this very suspicious gentleman. Note again, he has no bag, he is shoplifting. So, I wanted to see what happened with my security guard. I have a metal detector, or a shoplifting detector, so he gets caught real quick. Security guard picks it all up, puts it in a crate, and pops it straight back out. Brilliant. And with that, I'm going to leave you with this AI that I decided to mess with a little bit by shutting off all of his kiosks each time he went. So thank you for viewing, guys. It's been a pleasure to have you. I've been Dan as always, and like and subscribe if you made it all the way through the video. Thank you very much. Bye!